Dynasty 04 Charlie India Heavy, pushback approved, tail to the west.
Pushback approved, tail to the west, Dynasty 04 Charlie India Heavy.
Korean Air 081 Super, pushback approved. Star Walker 471 Heavy, pushback approved, tail to the west.
Pushback approved, Korean Air 081 Super.
Pushback approved, tail to the west, Star Walker 471 Heavy. Delta India Hotel Charlie Alpha, taxi to parking, at your discretion.
Taxi to parking, Delta India Hotel Charlie Alpha.
Papa Romeo Mike Charlie Oscar, give way to aircraft on your right. Papa Romeo Mike Charlie Oscar, thank you.
Taiwan Taoyuan Ground, Singapore 711 Super, request taxi to gate C2 at the Terminal 2.
Taiwan Taoyuan Ground, Dynasty 028 Alpha Kilo Heavy, ready to taxi to runway 23 right with information Papa. Taiwan Taoyuan Ground, All Nippon 48, request taxi to gate C1 at the Terminal 2.
Singapore 711 Super, taxi to P8 via Papa 8. Singapore 711 Super, taxi to waypoint via Papa 8.
Taxiing to waypoint via Papa 8, Singapore 711 Super.
Dynasty 028 Alpha Kilo Heavy, taxi to runway 23 right, contact tower when ready. Taiwan Taoyuan Ground, 9 Victor Romeo Oscar X-Ray Super, ready for pushback with information Romeo.
Taxiing to runway 23 right, Dynasty 028 Alpha Kilo Heavy.
9 Victor Romeo Oscar X-Ray Super, pushback approved, tail to the north. Pushback approved, tail to the north, 9 Victor Romeo Oscar X-Ray Super. Singapore 711 Super, taxi to Terminal 2 Gate C2. Taiwan Taoyuan Ground, Turkish 25 Heavy, ready for pushback with information Romeo.
Taxiing to Terminal 2 Gate C2, Singapore 711 Super.
Turkish 25 Heavy, pushback approved, tail to the west. Taiwan Taoyuan Ground, Star Walker 471 Heavy, ready to taxi with information Romeo. Pushback approved, tail to the west, Turkish 25 Heavy.
Taiwan Taoyuan Ground, Philippines 713 Sierra Bravo Super, request taxi to gate D7 at the Terminal 2.
Star Walker 471 Heavy, taxi to runway 23 left, contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 23 left, Star Walker 471 Heavy. Taiwan Taoyuan Ground, Turkish 2379 Heavy, ready for pushback with information Romeo.
Taiwan Taoyuan Ground, Emirates 007, ready for pushback with information Romeo. Taiwan Taoyuan Ground, Korean 081 Super, ready to taxi to runway 23 right with information Romeo.
Emirates 007, hold position.
Holding position, Emirates 007. Taiwan Taoyuan Ground, EVA 3346 Super, request taxi to gate D7 at the Terminal 2.
Taiwan Taoyuan Ground, Cebu 120 Heavy, ready to taxi to runway 23 left with information Romeo.
Taiwan Taoyuan Ground, EVA 3346 Super, request taxi to gate D9 at the Terminal 2.
Korean Air 081 Super, taxi to runway 23 left, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 23 left, Korean Air 081 Super.
Cebu 120 Heavy, taxi to runway 23 left, contact tower when ready. Taxi to runway 23 left, Cebu 120 Heavy. EVA 3346 Super, taxi to Terminal 2 Gate D9 via November 6, November, Papa 6.
Taxiing to Terminal 2 Gate D9 via November 6, November, Papa 6, EVA 3346 Super.
Taiwan Taoyuan Ground, Oscar Kilo Romeo Alpha Foxtrot, ready for pushback with information Romeo. Turkish 2379 Heavy, pushback approved, tail to the north. Pushback approved, tail to the north, Turkish 2379 Heavy. Oscar Kilo Romeo Alpha Foxtrot, hold position. Taiwan Taoyuan ground, 9 Victor Romeo Oscar X-ray Super, ready to taxi with information Romeo. Holding position, Oscar Kilo Romeo Alpha Foxtrot. 9 Victor Romeo Oscar X-ray Super, taxi to runway 23 right, contact tower when ready. Taiwan Taoyuan ground, Echo Whiskey 123 Alpha, ready for pushback with information Romeo.
Thank you. Good day. Philippines 713 Sierra Bravo Super.
Taxiing to runway 23 right, 9 Victor Romeo Oscar X-ray Super. EVA 51, taxi to Terminal 2 Gate C2 via Sierra 4, Sierra, Quebec 4.
Taxiing to Terminal 2 Gate C2 via Sierra 4, Sierra, Quebec 4, EVA 51.
Delta India Hotel Charlie Alpha, give way to aircraft ahead.
Give way to aircraft. Delta India Hotel Charlie Alpha.
Holding position, Echo Whiskey 123 Alpha. Taiwan Taoyuan ground, Turkish 25 Heavy, ready to taxi with information Romeo.
Taiwan Taoyuan ground, Cathay 3382 Heavy, request taxi to gate A6 at the Terminal 1. Taiwan Taoyuan ground, Emirates 007, ready for pushback with information Romeo.
Turkish 25 Heavy, taxi to runway 23 right, contact tower when ready. Taiwan Taoyuan ground, Dynasty 520 Heavy, ready for pushback with information Romeo, requesting runway 23 right. Taxiing to runway 23 right, Turkish 25 Heavy. Cathay 3382 Heavy, taxi to Terminal 1 Gate A6 via Papa 6.
Taxiing to Terminal 1 Gate A6 via Papa 6, Cathay 3382 Heavy.
Dynasty 520 Heavy, hold position. Taiwan Taoyuan ground, Turkish 2379 Heavy, ready to taxi to runway 23 right with information Romeo. Holding position, Dynasty 520 Heavy.
Taiwan Taoyuan ground, Singapore 711 Super, request taxi to stand 616 at the remote apron.
Turkish 2379 Heavy, taxi to runway 23 left, contact tower when ready. Taiwan Taoyuan ground, China Southern 717, ready to taxi with information Romeo. Singapore 711 Super, taxi to remote apron stand 616 via Quebec 1, Romeo, Quebec 4. Taxiing to runway 23 left, Turkish 2379 Heavy.
Taxiing to remote apron stand 615 via Quebec 1, Romeo, Quebec 4, Singapore 711 Super.
China Southern 717, hold position. Holding position, China Southern 717. Taiwan Taoyuan ground, Bravo 300 Echo Romeo Heavy, ready for pushback with information Romeo.
Taiwan Taoyuan ground, Cargo King 51, request taxi to stand 513 at the cargo apron.
Bravo 300 Echo Romeo Heavy, hold position. Holding position, Bravo 300 Echo Romeo Heavy. Cargo King 51, taxi to cargo apron stand 513 via Sierra, Quebec 4, Quebec, Echo, Papa 10, hold short of Quebec 4.
Taxiing to cargo apron stand 513 via Sierra, Quebec 4, Quebec, Echo, Papa 10, will hold short of Quebec 4, Cargo King 51.
Taiwan Taoyuan ground, Dynasty 1 Heavy, ready for pushback with information Romeo.
Cargo King 51, hold position.
Holding position, Cargo King 51.
Taiwan Taoyuan ground, Corina 7445 Heavy, ready for pushback with information Romeo.
Taiwan Taoyuan ground, Oscar Kilo Romeo Alpha Foxtrot, ready for pushback with information Romeo. Taiwan Taoyuan ground, Echo Whiskey 123 Alpha, ready for pushback with information Romeo. Dynasty 1 Heavy, pushback approved, tail to the west. Taiwan Taoyuan ground, EVA 185, request taxi to gate B7 at the Terminal 1.
Pushback approved, tail to the west, Dynasty 1 Heavy.
Korean Air 7445 Heavy, hold position.
Holding position, Corina 7445 Heavy.
Taiwan Taoyuan ground, Emirates 007, ready for pushback with information Romeo, requesting runway 23 right.
Oscar Kilo Romeo Alpha Foxtrot, pushback approved, tail to the west. Pushback approved, tail to the west, Oscar Kilo Romeo Alpha Foxtrot.
Stand by, Cargo King 51.
EVA 185, taxi to Terminal 1 Gate B7 via Sierra, Quebec 6. Taxiing to Terminal 1 Gate B7 via Sierra, Quebec 6, EVA 185. Cargo King 51, continue taxi. Taiwan Taoyuan ground, Singapore 035 Heavy, request taxi to Gate A9 at the Terminal 1.
Continue taxi, Cargo King 51.
Cargo King 51, hold position. Holding position, China Southern 717. Cargo King 51, correction, stand by. Taiwan Taoyuan ground, China Southern 717, ready to taxi with information Romeo.
Thank you, Singapore 711 Super.
Cargo King 51, taxi to cargo apron stand 513 via Sierra, Quebec 7, Echo, Papa 10. Singapore 035 Heavy, taxi to Terminal 1 Gate A9 via November, Papa 5, Papa. Dynasty 520 Heavy, pushback approved, tail to the west. Emirates 007, pushback approved. Pushback approved, tail to the west, Dynasty 520 Heavy.
Pushback approved, Emirates 007.
Bravo 300 Echo Romeo Heavy, pushback approved, tail to the west. Pushback approved, tail to the west, Bravo 300 Echo Romeo Heavy. EVA 528 Heavy, contact Taiwan Taoyuan Tower on 129.3. Dynasty 028 Alpha Kilo Heavy, contact Taiwan Taoyuan Tower on 129.3.
Contacting Taiwan Taoyuan Tower on 129.3, EVA 528 Heavy.
Taiwan Taoyuan ground, United 853, request taxi to gate D6 at the Terminal 2.
China Southern 717, avoid sending duplicate messages. Taiwan Taoyuan ground, Oscar Kilo Romeo Alpha Foxtrot, ready to taxi with information Romeo. United 853, taxi to Terminal 2 Gate D6.
Taxiing to Terminal 2 Gate D6, United 853.
Oscar Kilo Romeo Alpha Foxtrot, taxi to runway 23 left, contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 23 left, Oscar Kilo Romeo Alpha Foxtrot.
Taiwan Taoyuan ground, Emirates 007, ready to taxi with information Romeo.
Taiwan Taoyuan ground, Bravo 300 Echo Romeo Heavy, ready to taxi with information Romeo.
Taiwan Taoyuan ground, Dynasty 1 Heavy, ready to taxi with information Romeo.
Emirates 007, taxi to runway 23 right, contact tower when ready.
Taiwan Taoyuan ground, Air Safa 705 Alpha, ready for pushback, requesting runway 23 right.
Taxiing to runway 23 right, Emirates 007.
Taiwan Taoyuan ground, Emirates 108 Victor Alpha, request taxi to gate D6 at the Terminal 2. Dynasty 1 Heavy, taxi to runway 23 right, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 23 right, Dynasty 1 Heavy.
Air Safar 705 Alpha, hold position.
Holding position, Air Safa 705 Alpha.
Taiwan Taoyuan ground, Dynasty 6-1, ready for pushback.
Bravo 300 Echo Romeo Heavy, taxi to runway 23 left, contact tower when ready. Emirates 108 Victor Alpha, taxi to Terminal 2 Gate D6 via Sierra 4, Quebec 2, Whiskey 2, Papa. Taxiing to runway 23 left, Bravo 300 Echo Romeo Heavy. Taxiing to Terminal 2 Gate D6 via Sierra 4, Quebec 2, Whiskey 2, Papa, Emirates 108 Victor Alpha. Thank you, Bravo 300 Echo Romeo Heavy. Taiwan Taoyuan ground, Dynasty 520 Heavy, ready to taxi with information Romeo. Dynasty 61, pushback approved, tail to the north.
Taiwan Taoyuan ground, Golf Mike India Sierra Hotel, request taxi to stand 514 at the cargo apron.
Taxiing to runway 23 right, Dynasty 520 Heavy.
Pushback approved, tail to the north, Dynasty 6-1.
Taiwan Taoyuan ground, EVA 006 Heavy, ready for pushback with information Romeo.
Taiwan Taoyuan ground, Starwalker 002 Heavy, ready for pushback with information Romeo, requesting runway 23 right.
Tango Charlie Sierra Kilo Yankee, hold position. Holding position, Tango Charlie Sierra Kilo Yankee. EVA 006 Heavy, pushback approved, tail to the west. Korean Air 7445 Heavy, pushback approved, tail to the north. Pushback approved, tail to the west, EVA 006 Heavy. Starwalker 002 Heavy, pushback approved, tail to the west.
Pushback approved, tail to the west, Starwalker 002 Heavy.
Taiwan Tower on ground. Corina 556, requests taxi to parking.
Cargo King 51, give way to aircraft on your left.
Give way to aircraft, Cargo King 51. Taiwan Taoyuan ground, Dynasty 210X Ray, ready for pushback with information Romeo.
Taiwan Taoyuan ground, Air Peach 860, ready for pushback with information Romeo. Korean Air 556, taxi to parking, at your discretion.
Taxi to parking. Corina 556.
Dynasty 210 X-ray, pushback approved, tail to the west. Taiwan Taoyuan ground, Dynasty 008 heavy, ready for pushback with information Romeo.
Stand by, Cargo King 51.
Dynasty 008 heavy, hold position. Holding position, Dynasty 008 heavy. Air Peach 860, hold position.
Taiwan Taoyuan ground, Dynasty 210X Ray, ready for pushback with information Romeo.
Holding position, Air Peach 860. Taiwan Taoyuan ground, China Southern 717, ready to taxi with information Romeo.
Taiwan Taoyuan ground, Route 12, ready for pushback with information Romeo, requesting runway 23 right.
China Southern 717, pushback approved, tail to the north.
Taiwan Taoyuan ground, EVA 27, ready for pushback with information Romeo.
Pushback approved, tail to the north, China Southern 717.
Taiwan Taoyuan ground, Dynasty 04 Charlie India heavy, ready for pushback with information Romeo.
EVA 27, pushback approved, tail to the west. Dynasty 210 X-ray, hold position.
Pushback approved, tail to the west, EVA 27.
Dynasty 210 X-ray, correction, stand by. Dynasty 210 X-ray, pushback approved, tail to the west. Dynasty 04 Charlie India heavy, pushback approved, tail to the west.
Pushback approved, tail to the west, Dynasty 04 Charlie India heavy.
Dynasty 008 heavy, pushback approved, tail to the west.
Taiwan Taoyuan ground, Dynasty 61, ready to taxi. Taiwan Taoyuan ground, Dynasty 210X Ray, ready to taxi with information Romeo.
Pushback approved, tail to the west, Dynasty 008 heavy. Taiwan Taoyuan ground, Singapore 877, ready for pushback with information Romeo. Cargo King 51, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Cargo King 51.
Dynasty 61, taxi to runway 23 right, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 23 right, Dynasty 61.
Taiwan Taoyuan ground, Dynasty 1, request taxi to parking. Dynasty 210 X-ray, hold position. Taiwan Taoyuan ground, Delta Victor India November Yankee, request taxi to gate A9 at the Terminal 1. Holding position, Tango Charlie Sierra Kilo Yankee. Taiwan Taoyuan ground, Tango Charlie Sierra Kilo Yankee, ready for pushback with information Romeo. Delta Victor, Taiwan Taoyuan ground, EVA 006 heavy, ready to taxi to runway 23 left with information Romeo.
Taxiing to runway 23 right, Starwalker 002 heavy.
Taiwan Taoyuan ground, Tango Charlie Sierra Kilo Yankee, ready for pushback with information Romeo. November 2992 Golf, hold position. Taiwan Taoyuan ground, Air Peach 860, ready for pushback with information Romeo. Holding position, November 2992 Golf.
Taiwan Taoyuan ground, Turkish 1216 heavy, ready for pushback with information Romeo.
Taiwan Taoyuan ground, Air Japan 957 heavy, ready for pushback with information Romeo. Taiwan Taoyuan ground, Cathay 889 Victor Alpha heavy, ready for pushback with information Romeo, requesting runway 23 left.
Taiwan Taoyuan ground, EVA 27, ready to taxi with information Romeo.
Air Peach 860, pushback approved, tail to the north. Singapore 877, hold position. Pushback approved, tail to the north, Air Peach 860. Turkish 1216 heavy, hold position. Taiwan Taoyuan ground, Iraqi 14, request taxi to parking. Holding position, Singapore 877. Tango Charlie Sierra Kilo Yankee, hold position.
Holding position, Turkish 1216 heavy.
EVA 27, taxi to runway 23 left, contact tower when ready. Korean Air 7, EVA 006 heavy. Taxiing to runway 23 left, EVA 006 heavy.
Taxiing to runway 23 left, Dynasty 04 Charlie India heavy.
Air Japan 957 heavy, pushback approved, tail to the west. EVA 032, hold position. Holding position, EVA 032.
Pushback approved, tail to the west, Air Japan 957 heavy.
Iraqi 14, taxi to parking, at your discretion. Taxi to parking, Iraqi 14. Tango Charlie Sierra Kilo Yankee, pushback approved, tail to the north. Pushback approved, tail to the north, Tango Charlie Sierra Kilo Yankee. Cathay 889 Victor Alpha Heavy, pushback approved, tail to the west. Taiwan Taoyuan ground, EVA 23 Alpha Charlie Heavy, ready for pushback with information Romeo. Taiwan Taoyuan ground, Dynasty 008 Heavy, ready to taxi with information Romeo. Dynasty 008 Heavy, taxi to runway 23 right, contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 23 right, Dynasty 008 Heavy. EVA 23 Alpha Charlie Heavy, hold position. Holding position, EVA 23 Alpha Charlie Heavy. Taiwan Taoyuan ground, EVA 032, ready for pushback with information Romeo, requesting runway 23 left.
Taiwan Taoyuan ground, China Southern 210, ready for pushback with information Romeo.
Taiwan Taoyuan ground, China Southern 717, ready to taxi to runway 23 right with information Romeo. China Southern 210, hold position.
Holding position, China Southern 210. Taiwan Taoyuan ground, Air Japan 957 Heavy, ready to taxi with information Romeo.
Taiwan Taoyuan ground, Moose 12, ready for pushback with information Romeo.
China Southern 717, taxi to runway 23 right, contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 23 right, China Southern 717.
EVA 27, request frequency change.
Taiwan Taoyuan ground, Air Peach 860, ready to taxi with information Romeo. EVA 23 Alpha Charlie Heavy, pushback approved, tail to the north. Pushback approved, tail to the north, EVA 23 Alpha Charlie Heavy. Air Peach 860, taxi to runway 23 left, contact tower when ready.
Taiwan Taoyuan ground, Cathay 889 Victor Alpha Heavy, ready to taxi to runway 23 left with information Romeo.
Taiwan Taoyuan ground, EVA 908, ready for pushback with information Romeo. EVA 27, contact Taiwan Taoyuan tower on 129.3. Taxiing to runway 23 left, Air Peach 860.
Contacting Taiwan Taoyuan tower on 129.3, EVA 27.
Holding position, EVA 908.
Taiwan Taoyuan ground, EVA 32 Heavy, request taxi to hangar 7 at the EVA maintenance apron.
EVA 32 Heavy, taxi to EVA maintenance apron hangar 7 via November 4, November, Kilo.
Taiwan Taoyuan ground, Edelweiss 81 Heavy, ready for pushback with information Romeo.
Cathay 889 Victor Alpha Heavy, taxi to runway 23 left, contact tower when ready. Air Japan 957 Heavy, taxi to runway 23 left, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 23 left, Cathay 889 Victor Alpha Heavy. Taxiing to runway 23 left, Air Japan 957 Heavy.
Edelweiss 81 Heavy, pushback approved, tail to the south. Taiwan Taoyuan ground, Xiamen Air 911 Super, ready for pushback, requesting runway 23 left.
Pushback approved, tail to the south, Edelweiss 81 Heavy.
Pushback approved, tail to the north, November 2992 Golf. Tango Charlie Sierra Kilo Yankee, taxi to runway 23 right, contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 23 right, Tango Charlie Sierra Kilo Yankee.
Holding position, China Southern 210.
Singapore 877, pushback approved, tail to the north. Pushback approved, tail to the north, Singapore 877. China Southern 210, pushback approved, tail to the south.
Pushback approved, tail to the south, China Southern 210.
Taiwan Taoyuan ground, Xiamen Air 911 Super, ready for pushback. Taiwan Taoyuan ground, EVA 032, ready to taxi to runway 23 left with information Romeo. Xiamen Air 911 Super, hold position. Holding position, Xiamen Air 911 Super. Mandarin 991, hold position. Holding position, Mandarin 991.
Taiwan Taoyuan ground, EVA 316 Heavy, request taxi to gate D9 at the Terminal 2.
Taiwan Taoyuan ground, Corina 556, ready for pushback, requesting runway 23 left.
EVA 316 Heavy, taxi to Terminal 2 gate D9 via November 4, Papa 6.
Taxiing to Terminal 2 gate D9 via November 4, Papa 6, EVA 316 Heavy.
Korean Air 556, hold position.
Holding position, Corina 556.
EVA 032, taxi to runway 23 left, contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 23 left, EVA 032. Golf Mike India Sierra Hotel, thank you, good day. Taiwan Taoyuan ground, EVA 23 Alpha Charlie Heavy, ready to taxi with information Romeo.
Taiwan Taoyuan ground, Dynasty 622 Heavy, request taxi to gate B7 at the Terminal 1.
Taiwan Taoyuan ground, November 2992 Golf, ready to taxi with information Romeo. Taiwan Taoyuan ground, Singapore 877, ready to taxi with information Romeo. Dynasty 622 Heavy, taxi to Terminal 1 Gate B7 via Sierra 5, Sierra, Quebec 5.
Taxiing to Terminal 1 Gate B7 via Sierra 5, Sierra, Quebec 5, Dynasty 622 Heavy.
Thank you, good day, Golf Mike India Sierra Hotel.
Singapore 877, taxi to runway 23 right, contact tower when ready. Taiwan Taoyuan ground, Malaysian 2246, request taxi to parking. Taiwan Taoyuan ground, Cafe 366 Whiskey Yankee Super, ready for pushback with information Romeo. Taxiing to runway 23 right, Singapore 877. EVA 23 Alpha Charlie Heavy, taxi to runway 23 right, contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 23 right, EVA 23 Alpha Charlie Heavy.
Taiwan Taoyuan ground, Edelweiss 81 Heavy, ready to taxi to runway 23 left with information Romeo.
Taiwan Taoyuan ground, Iraqi 14, ready for pushback. November 2992 Golf, taxi to runway 23 right, contact tower when ready. Iraqi 14, pushback approved, tail to the north. Taxiing to runway 23 right, November 2992 Golf. Taxi to parking, Malaysian 2246. Pushback approved, tail to the north, Iraqi 14. Edelweiss 81 Heavy, taxi to runway 23 left, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 23 left, Edelweiss 81 Heavy.
EVA 205 Heavy, pushback approved, tail to the west. Cafe 366 Whiskey Yankee Super, hold position.
Taiwan Taoyuan ground, China Southern 210, ready to taxi with information Romeo.
Holding position, Cafe 366 Whiskey Yankee Super. China Southern 210, taxi to runway 23 right, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 23 right, China Southern 210. Standby, 9 Victor Romeo Oscar X-Ray Super.
China Southern 210, taxi to runway 23 right, contact tower when ready. Dynasty 1, hold position. Holding position, Dynasty 1. 9 Victor Romeo Oscar X-Ray Super, hold position.
9 Victor Romeo Oscar X-Ray Super, disregard last message. Holding position, 9 Victor Romeo Oscar X-Ray Super.
Taiwan Taoyuan ground, Shaman Air 911 Super, ready for pushback. November 2992 Golf, turn left next taxiway. November 2992 Golf, please follow instructions.
Taiwan Taoyuan ground, Corina 556, ready for pushback, requesting runway 23 left.
9 Victor Romeo Oscar X-Ray Super, pushback approved, tail to the west. Mandarin 991, pushback approved, tail to the north.
Pushback approved, tail to the west, 9 Victor Romeo Oscar X-Ray Super.
Pushback approved, tail to the north, Mandarin 991. Shaman Air 911 Super, pushback approved. Pushback approved, Shaman Air 911 Super. Korean Air 556, pushback approved, tail to the west. Taiwan Taoyuan ground, Turkish 6681 Heavy, ready for pushback with information Romeo, requesting runway 23 right. Taiwan Taoyuan ground, Golf Whiskey November Golf Oscar, request taxi to parking. Pushback approved, tail to the west, Cafe 366 Whiskey Yankee Super. Turkish 6681 Heavy, pushback approved, tail to the east. Taiwan Taoyuan ground, Iraqi 14, ready to taxi. Pushback approved, tail to the east, Turkish 6681 Heavy.
Pushback approved, tail to the north, Moose 12.
Iraqi 14, taxi to runway 23 right, contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 23 right, Iraqi 14. Golf Whiskey November Golf Oscar, taxi to parking, at your discretion. Taxi to parking, Golf Whiskey November Golf Oscar. Taiwan Taoyuan ground, Shaman Air 911 Super, ready to taxi to runway 23 left. Taiwan Taoyuan ground, EVA 6790, ready for pushback.
Taiwan Taoyuan ground, EVA 205 Heavy, ready to taxi to runway 23 left with information Romeo.
Taiwan Taoyuan ground, Turkish 1216 Heavy, ready for pushback with information Romeo.
Cathay 889 Victor Alpha Heavy, request frequency change.
Cathay 889 Victor Alpha Heavy, contact Taiwan Taoyuan Tower on 129.3.
Contacting Taiwan Taoyuan Tower on 129.3, Cathay 889 Victor Alpha Heavy.
Shaman Air 911 Super, taxi to runway 23 left, contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 23 left, Shaman Air 911 Super. EVA 205 Heavy, taxi to runway 23 left, contact tower when ready.
Taiwan Taoyuan ground, Corina 556, ready to taxi to runway 23 left.
Taxiing to runway 23 left, EVA 205 Heavy.
EVA 6790, hold position. Taiwan Taoyuan ground, Turkish 81 Echo Heavy, request taxi to gate D2 at the Terminal 2. Holding position, EVA 6790.
Taiwan Taoyuan ground, Moose 12, ready to taxi with information Romeo.
Taiwan Taoyuan ground, Turkish 6681 Heavy, ready to taxi to runway 23 right with information Romeo.
Taiwan Taoyuan ground, 9 Victor Romeo Oscar X-Ray Super, ready to taxi with information Romeo.
Taiwan Taoyuan ground, GoCat 736, request taxi to gate B3 at the Terminal 1. Korean Air 556, taxi to runway 23 right, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 23 right, Corina 556.
9 Victor Romeo Oscar X-Ray Super, taxi to runway 23 right, contact tower when ready.
Stand by, 9 Victor Romeo Oscar X-Ray Super.
Taiwan Taoyuan ground, Cathay 366 Whiskey Yankee Super, ready to taxi with information Romeo. Turkish 6681 Heavy, taxi to runway 23 right, contact tower when ready. Moose 12, runway 23 right, taxi via Lima, Lima 2, contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 23 right, Turkish 6681 Heavy. Taiwan Taoyuan ground, Dynasty 100, request taxi to gate C10 at the Terminal 2.
Taxiing to runway 23 right via Lima, Lima 2, Moose 12.
Turkish 81 Echo Heavy, taxi to Terminal 2 gate D2 via November 4, Papa 6. Taxiing to Terminal 2 gate D2 via November 4, Papa 6, Turkish 81 Echo Heavy. Dynasty 100, taxi to Eva maintenance A from stand 16A. Taiwan Taoyuan ground, November 12 Tango Uniform, ready to taxi with information Romeo. Taiwan Taoyuan ground, Speedburst 001 Heavy, request taxi to parking. GoPet 736, taxi to Terminal 1 gate B3 via Sierra. Taxiing to Eva maintenance apron stand 16A, Dynasty 100. Taxiing to Terminal 1 gate B3 via Sierra, GoPet 736. Cathay 366 Whiskey Yankee Super, taxi to runway 23 right, contact tower when ready. Taiwan Taoyuan ground, Dynasty 100, request taxi to stand 616 at the remote apron. Taxiing to runway 23 right, Cathay 366 Whiskey Yankee Super. Speedburst 001 Heavy, taxi to parking, at your discretion. Dynasty 100, taxi to Terminal 2 gate C5 via Sierra 5, Quebec 4. Taxiing to Terminal 2 gate C5 via Sierra 5, Quebec 4, Dynasty 100. November 12 Tango Uniform, please check the user guide from the home screen for help using ADC instructions. November 12 Tango Uniform, status frequency for airfield information. November 12 Tango Uniform, no light aircraft accepted at this time. Please start at a more appropriate airport. Starwalker 128, hold position.
Taiwan Taoyuan ground, Air Sapper 520, ready for pushback, requesting runway 23 right.
Taiwan Taoyuan ground, Corina 556, ready to taxi to runway 23 left.
Taiwan Taoyuan ground, Vietnam Airlines 570, request taxi to parking. Holding position, Mandarin 991.
Taiwan Taoyuan ground, Air China 520 November Alpha Heavy, ready for pushback.
Holding position, Air Sapper 520.
Air China 520 November Alpha Heavy, hold position.
Holding position, Air China 520 November Alpha Heavy.
Korean Air 556, runway 23 left, taxi via Sierra, Sierra 10, contact tower when ready. Vietnam Airlines 570, taxi to parking, at your discretion.
Taxiing to runway 23 left via Sierra, Sierra 10, Corina 556.
Mandarin 991, taxi to runway 23 right, contact tower when ready. Taiwan Taoyuan ground, November 12 Tango uniform, ready to taxi with information Romeo. Taxiing to runway 23 right, Mandarin 991. Taiwan Taoyuan ground, Dynasty 833 heavy, ready for pushback with information Romeo. November 12 Tango uniform, please follow instructions or you will be reported. Dynasty 927 heavy, pushback approved, tail to the north. Skywalker 13, pushback approved, tail to the north.
Pushback approved, tail to the north. Dynasty 927 heavy.
Pushback approved, tail to the north, Starwalker 128.
Air China 520 November Alpha Heavy, pushback approved, tail to the west. Air Safar 520, pushback approved, tail to the west.
Pushback approved, tail to the west. Air Safa 520.
Pushback approved, tail to the west, Air China 520 November Alpha Heavy.
Dynasty 833 heavy, hold position. Holding position, Dynasty 833 heavy.
Taiwan Taoyuan ground, Starwalker 11, ready for pushback with information Romeo.
Starwalker 11, hold position.
Holding position, Starwalker 11.
Taiwan Taoyuan ground, Saudi 302, ready for pushback with information Romeo.
EVA 23 Alpha Charlie heavy, give way to aircraft on your right. Give way to aircraft, EVA 23 Alpha Charlie heavy. Cathay 366 Whiskey Yankee Super, continue taxi. EVA 23 Alpha Charlie heavy, thank you. Continue taxi, Cathay 366 Whiskey Yankee Super. Saudia 302, pushback approved, tail to the west. EVA 006 heavy, contact Taiwan. Contacting Taiwan Taoyuan Tower on 129.3, EVA 006 heavy.
Roger, Dynasty 1 heavy.
Dynasty 61, your number 3 for departure. Moose 12, your number 4 for departure.
Roger, Dynasty 61.
Roger, Moose 12.
Turkish 6681 heavy, your number 5 for departure. Roger, Turkish 6681 heavy. Air Peach 860, line up and wait runway 23 left.
Thank you, Dynasty 1 heavy.
Line up and wait runway 23 left, Air Peach 860. Dynasty 1 heavy, line up and wait runway 23 right. Dynasty 520 heavy, frequency change approved, good day. Frequency change approved Dynasty 520 heavy, good day. EVA 174 India November heavy, when able turn right and contact ground, please expedite.
Line up and wait runway 23 right, Dynasty 1 heavy.
Starwalker 236, when able turn left and contact ground, please expedite.
Wilco, EVA 174 India November heavy.
Wilco, Starwalker 236.
Air Peach 860, wind calm, runway 23 left, cleared for takeoff. Air Peach 860, wind calm, runway 23 left, cleared for takeoff, fly runway heading until at or above 5,000 feet. Approaching runway 23 left.
Taiwan Taoyuan Tower, China Southern 8793 heavy is 11 nautical miles to the northeast at 3,000 feet, inbound for landing, requesting runway 23 right.
Dynasty 1 heavy, wind calm. EVA 006 heavy, line up and wait runway 23 left, EVA 006 heavy.
Number 1, cleared to land, runway 23 right, China Southern 8793 heavy.
Approaching runway 23 left. Taiwan Taoyuan Tower, EVA 006 heavy, ready for departure at runway 23 left. Entered runway 23 left. Cleared for takeoff, runway 23 left, EVA 006 heavy. November 12 Tango uniform, line up and wait runway 23 left. Dynasty 1 heavy, thank you, good day. Dynasty 1 heavy, frequency change approved, good day. Line up and wait runway 23 left, November 12 Tango uniform. Air Peach 860, thank you, good day. Air Peach 860, frequency change approved, good day.
Frequency change approved Dynasty 1 Heavy, good day.
Frequency change approved Air Peach 860, good day.
Thank you, good day, Dynasty 1 Heavy.
Dynasty 6-1, line up and wait runway 23 right.
Line up and wait runway 23 right, Dynasty 6-1.
EVA 006 Heavy, cleared for takeoff, runway 23 left, EVA 006 Heavy. Dynasty 6-1, wind come, runway 23 right, cleared for takeoff, fly runway heading until at or above 1,000 feet.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 23 right, Dynasty 6-1.
November 12 Tango uniform, wind come, runway 23 left, cleared for immediate takeoff. Cleared for takeoff, runway 23 left, November 12 Tango uniform.
Taiwan Taoyuan Tower, Cathay 889 Victor Alpha Heavy, ready for departure at runway 23 left, departing west.
Cathay 889 Victor Alpha Heavy, your number 2 for departure. EVA 006 Heavy, frequency change approved, good day. Dynasty 6-1, thank you, good day. Dynasty 6-1, frequency change approved EVA 006 Heavy, good day. Taiwan Taoyuan Tower, Dynasty 82, inbound on the ILS runway 23 right. Dynasty 82, wind come, number 1, runway 23 right, clear to land. Number 1, clear to land, runway 23 right, Dynasty 82. November 12 Tango uniform, thank you, good day. November 12 Tango uniform, frequency change approved, good day. Frequency change approved November 12. EVA 006 Heavy, please follow instructions. EVA 006 Heavy, please check the user guide from the home screen for help using ADC instructions. Taipei approach, EVA 006 Heavy, with you at 2,600.
Cathay 036 Quebec Romeo Heavy, maintain 170 knots until 5 mile final.
Maintain 160 knots until 4 mile final, China Southern 3907 Heavy.
Maintain 170 knots until 5 mile final, Cathay 036 Quebec Romeo Heavy.
Starlux 350, reduce. EVA 006 Heavy,
Frequency change approved EVA 006 Heavy, good day.
Nippon Cargo. Dynasty 835 Heavy, radar contact.
Reduce speed to 220 knots, Nippon Cargo 101 Heavy.
Vietnam Airlines 6767 Heavy is 26 nautical miles west of Hualien at 18,700 feet, requesting radar vectors to Taiwan Taoyuan. Cathay 7 Kilo Papa, turn right heading 140, descend and maintain 3000.
Turn right heading 140, descend and maintain 3000, Cathay 7 Kilo Papa.
China Southern 5619, reduce speed to 180 knots. Air China 9 Quebec Heavy, maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final.
China Southern 3907 Heavy, request frequency change.
Cathay 036 Quebec Romeo Heavy, contact Taiwan Taoyuan Tower on 129.3.
Maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final, Air China 9 Quebec Heavy.
Air China 9 Quebec Heavy, contact Taiwan Taoyuan Tower on 129.3. China Southern 5619, turn left heading 190, maintain 5000 until established on the localizer, cleared Earls runway 23 left approach. Cathay 7 Kilo Papa, turn right heading 210, descend and maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared Earls runway 23 right approach. Starwalker 181 Tango Kilo Heavy, reduce speed to 220 knots.
Reduce speed to 220 knots, Starwalker 181 Tango Kilo Heavy. EVA 51 Bravo Romeo, requesting ILS approach any runway at Taiwan Taoyuan.
Cathay 847 Heavy, requesting ILS approach any runway at Taiwan Taoyuan.
Contacting Taiwan Taoyuan Tower on 129.3, China Southern 3907 Heavy.
Japan Air 8663 Heavy, turn left heading 270, descend and maintain 4000. Maintain 4000 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 23 left approach.
Turn right heading 140, descend and maintain 3000, Dynasty 888 Heavy.
Starwalker 181 Tango Kilo Heavy, expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 23 right at Taiwan Taoyuan.
Roger, Starwalker 181 Tango Kilo Heavy.
Dynasty 835 Heavy, do not exceed 250 knots.
Do not exceed 250 knots. Dynasty 835 Heavy.
Starlux 350, reduce speed to 180 knots.
Reduce speed to 180 knots, Starlux 350.
Taipei approach. Papa Hotel Sierra Oscar Sierra, with you at 5000. Reduce speed to 200 knots. Cargolux 9001 Super. China Southern 5619. Turn right heading 250. Descend and maintain 4000. Maintain 4000 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 23 left approach.
Turn right heading 200, maintain 3000, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 23 right, Dynasty 888 Heavy.
Nippon Cargo 101 Heavy, you're in an active airspace. Please contact Taipei approach on 124.2.
I'm sorry, Nippon Cargo 101 Heavy.
Starlux 350, turn right heading 260, descend and maintain 5000. Maintain 5000 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 23 left approach. Dynasty 888 Heavy, maintain 160 knots until 4 mile final.
Maintain 160 knots until 4 mile final, Dynasty 888 Heavy.
Turn right heading 130, maintain 3000. Cargolux 9001 Super.
Maintain 170 knots until 5 mile final, Starlux 350.
EVA 238, reduce speed to 200 knots. Nippon Cargo 101 Heavy, reduce speed to 200 knots.
Reduce speed to 200 knots, Nippon Cargo 101 Heavy.
Taipei approach, Air China 221 Heavy, with you at 16,700.
EVA 51 Bravo Romeo is 37 nautical miles northeast of Taipei Songshan at 14,500 feet, requesting ILS approach any runway at Taiwan Taoyuan.
Japan Air 8663 Heavy, contact Taiwan Taoyuan Tower on 129.3.
Maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final, Cathay 7 Kilo Papa.
EVA 238, turn right heading 060, descend and maintain 3000.
Turn right heading 060, descend and maintain 3000, EVA 238.
EVA 51 Bravo Romeo, expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 23 left at Taiwan Taoyuan. Vietnam Airlines 6767 Heavy, turn left heading 310, maintain 13,000. Air France 274, radar contact. Air France 274, continue as filed. EVA 238, turn right heading 140. EVA 006 Heavy, frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved EVA 006 Heavy, good day.
Starwalker 002 Heavy,
Frequency change approved Starwalker 002 Heavy, good day.